They said RuneScape botting was dead, that Jagex had finally won. But what if I told you they didn't? What if I told you there's a new kind of bot? One that doesn't inject, doesn't read memory, and leaves no trace at all. A bot that plays the game exactly like you do, by watching it. Not long ago, I exposed a massive bot farm catching red chins. They were using something different, something smarter. It wasn't a script, it wasn't reflection, it was AI. That discovery led me here, to a shadowy figure known online only as Not a Bot. We've never spoken before, we've never met, but what he revealed in this interview blew me away. Because the developer behind his AI system is someone with over 30 years of experience in software engineering, a university professor. And at one point, he even worked on systems for a company that had NASA as a client. Stick around to hear the full story, because what you're about to learn changes everything. So, you're the creator behind the AI client that's been shaking up RuneScape lately. Let's start from the beginning. What exactly is your client?
This is actually not a bot in the way people usually imagine. This is an AI system that watches the game, understands it visually, and acts based on what it sees, just like a human player would.
So no injections, no memory reading, no API calls?
No, none of that. No code touches the RuneScape client. No reflection, no color bots, no memory sniffing. It's fully vision-based. It captures the screen frame by frame, processes what it sees, and makes decisions using a decision layer built on top of that.
That sounds extremely advanced. Who developed it with you?
It wasn't me who built the core AI. Actually, I'm not even a developer. The credit goes to my old university professor. He's a software developer and a software architect. He used to lecture at my university, but before that he even worked for a company that had NASA as clients. I'm not going to get into detail, but I proposed him to work on this project and he liked the idea, and he actually also played the game back in like 2010, something like that. I was just the one who saw the potential, and we turned this into a very profitable business. We expand organically and our customers love our products.
You're telling me someone with NASA level experience is behind the RuneScape botting revolution?
Ironically, yes. This guy is super smart. He's probably smarter than the entire RuneScape community combined.
So, what makes your bot different from your competitors or the old injection clients?
Well, comparing our AI client with a traditional botting is like comparing a car with a helicopter. Those clients are really outdated, and pretty much everybody with some basic Java knowledge can code in there. Actually, back in 2023 we were selling the traditional Java bots, and we had one developer who, just after watching a few YouTube tutorials on Java and editing our scripting guide, he learned to code Java bots. So what we are doing is totally next level. Our AI doesn't follow paths. It doesn't know it's in a script. It sees what you see. When it loads the game, it identifies tiles, NPCs, player animation, item drops, chat messages, and so on. It processes every tick like a brain, not like a script.
Can you show me how that works?
Well, to be fair, I do not know a lot of the technical details myself because I'm not a tech guy. I didn't develop this. I'm just handling the operational sides of the business. But the developer allowed me to share this image with you, with how the bot sees the game. And from what I know and from what he shared, it's using computer vision overlay produced by the AI's object detection and segmentation system. And the bot is processing this in real time, frame by frame. It is actually very similar to what self-driving cars see on the road. It's called semantic segmentation, and it's usually reserved for high-stakes industries like robotics and medical imaging. But here it's used to farm gold in RuneScape. And this is actually quite powerful because Jagex usually detects bots by checking out if there is any code injected, and this eye does none of that. It mimics the human eye, and thanks to machine learning, it's constantly improving how it identifies game elements even in crowded areas.
This is deeper than just botting, this is behavioral emulation.
Exactly, it doesn't just look like a human, it behaves like a player. If you watch it play for 6 hours straight, you'll have no clue it's not a real person. Jagex can really not detect this at all, unless you are stupid and you let it run for 1 week straight without a break. The only way to get banned with it is through behavior profiling. From a technical standpoint, it's 100% undetected.
And how are the results?
Well, I'm pretty sure you are already aware about our results. I haven't kicked you out of our server, but honestly, our results are ridiculous. We've got users getting 99s in free-to-play. We have people using the cooking script getting over 50 million XP in cooking. My personal record is getting over 135 million strength XP at Nightmare Zone, running without any breaks. And we have such good results that most of the customers own multiple scripts. They come in, they buy just one to test, they have fantastic results, and then they end up buying everything. We have one of the lowest ban rates in the game. And the farm you exposed a while ago is still running.
What about bans in general? Do you get any?
Well, I'm not going to pretend that we have a 0% ban rate because we don't, but we are close to 0%. We do have some bans, but they are really rare, and those usually happens from a mistake or from just being greedy. For example, I was going to bot 200 million Hunter XP after I got 99, and because the area was so crowded, I decided to have my breaks really short. So I was taking a break every 45 minutes for only 5 minutes because I was too afraid that somebody would come and steal my hunting spot. And of course I was running the bot 24/7. I have my computer running non-stop, I never close it. So I decided to run this hunter boss 24/7. And of course, if you do not take any sleep patterns, it's quite obvious that you are a bot. So I ended up losing that account. Thankfully it was only a 2-day ban. I haven't checked, most likely it's a 2-day ban. But bans usually happen only from this or from false positives. Because as you know, and as many of your viewers know, Jagex sometimes bans legit players by mistake. They also ban bots who look like humans by mistake. So that's an issue on their end. But other than that, we do not get any bans, and we are the fastest growing botting platform out there right now.
This is wild. So what do you say to people who say this is killing the game?
Well, it depends who you ask. If you ask our gold farmers and botters, for them it's freedom. They can actually bot the levels that they want and have more time for other things like going to the gym. And for regular players like you, of course they get triggered because we make money without any effort and they have to sit and chop you logs or mine coal or whatever. For us it's much better, and if real players look at us from our point of view, it makes 100% sense. We have some customers who make thousands of dollars a month. Do you think somebody would give up to that just because of the game's economy? No, we don't care.
So what's the end game here?
For me, I just want to build the best botting platform there is, and hopefully get people off this game and do something more productive with their life. Do you see how the average RuneScape player looks like? Take a look at Wooks. That guy looks like he's 80. The game did absolutely nothing for him. And a lot of these players will realize later in life that they wasted their youth chopping trees, mining rocks, and doing bosses, claiming it's fun. Really? Our botters, when they jump in on Botting Hub, they have more free time, they go to the gym, We help them invest into the stock market because we made some nice returns there as well. And we give them a new sense of purpose. We actually have a fitness channel and a ton of users because now they have more free time. They go to the gym and they get in good shape. And a lot of them have a purpose in life because of this.
That was Not a Bot, a name that now carries weight across Gielinor.
This isn't just a new script, it's a new species of automation, trained by someone who built software for NASA, now unleashed in RuneScape.
The high scores are filled with ghosts, bots that see, think, and learn. Some of them might be logged in right now, standing next to you in Lumbridge. And the scariest part? They're just getting started.
This has been Bot Busters. And if you thought Jagex was in control, you're not paying attention. Thank you for watching, and let me know in the comments if you want to see part 2.